He is a mover and a shaker. He's a businessman. He knows how to grease everybody's wheels. He's a charmer. He's a people person. He's a connector. He puts people together and gets paid, and that's what his whole life is about. His opportunity is moving pieces around the chessboard, or pieces of the puzzle, and that's who Kemp is to him, and that's who Chanot, his girlfriend, is to him. And once they become inoperative, or they don't count anymore, then he moves on. My character is I play a guy named Hal Sanderson, and he is a developer in Puerto Rico, and he's trying to put up hotels and make a couple bucks, and so it's during that time of it's got that Sinatra time, when it's very slick and jazzy, and on the other hand, people are it's a poor time in Puerto Rico, and Paul Kemp, Johnny's character, works in a newspaper, and he's seeing both sides of the island. Sanderson used to work for the same paper that Paul is now employed at, Johnny's character, and I'm always looking for an opportunity, and I find out that Johnny's a novelist working at the paper, and he's good with words, and I need somebody to write some press releases for me to entice the public to want these hotels that I'm building, and so I try to employ him. Well, Johnny Depp plays Paul Kemp, and Johnny has just got as Hunter, that's why they're good friends, I guess. He just has a unique way of looking at life and his characters, and it has a subtle, he has a subtle humor, a quirky humor. He is Johnny is, he's a pleasure to be around, personally and professionally. He makes everybody happy. He has a kind word for everyone. He's warm. He knows everybody. He's always smiling and listens to everybody. I can't say enough about him, both personally and professionally. Well, Chanot, Amber Heard, from the moment I met her, and I don't know her well, is just the character. She has no inhibitions. She lets you do what you need to do with her character. If you're going to touch her hand or put your hand, hug her. I mean, there's no pretense. There's no protocol. You just do it, and that's really refreshing as an actor, because you don't have to hold back, and you can really get into your character right away. So I appreciate that about her, and watching her work. She's totally committed. She's an observer. She works before and after the take. So I have a newfound admiration for her. I have huge props for Bruce Robinson, who directed the movie. His way with words is incredible. You read a lot of words as an actor, and some of them are pretty clunky or difficult to say. Bruce is a true poet. He has the words roll off your tongue. He uses alliteration and images so well, and conveys the thought so perfectly in the script. And as a director, he moves the process along, which is nice, but yet he always gets what he wants, and that gives the actors confidence that they can play around. Johnny is very reverent when it comes to Hunter, and respectful, and they have their how should I say, their rituals that they do, Johnny and Bruce. He has, great admiration. Everybody likes it when Johnny will tell a Hunter story, because they are close, and he's got the 411 on Hunter. This movie, I don't think, without Johnny, obviously wouldn't be made. I mean, it's just it takes somebody who has the power and the passion for something like this to get it made, and I think people will enjoy the ride. Johnny Depp, ride. You just, this movie is going to be the perfect marriage of Hunter S. Thompson, Johnny Depp, and Puerto Rico.